All right, 7 minutes past the hour, and good morning, everybody. Good morning, America. John Cremeans here. Glad to have you along on Sunrise America as we broadcast to the nation. Zach's in the controls as well as we continue forth on a great day. I mean, here we are, the first true full week of the new year, January 5th, 2015. Man, I'll bet you there are a lot of you that over the last few days, or even on New Year's Eve, were making New Year's resolutions. And one of the top New Year's resolution, and this doesn't matter what year it is, it seems pretty much every year, is weight loss, is getting yourself better or healthier. And what I felt about this is that there are a lot of you, like me, that look for people that have knowledge, that have the inspiration and the ideas that can help us, get our New Year's resolution in order, and learn a little bit about ourselves, but also how we feel in the world of fitness. So what I've done is, I've collected, because I've been on television for many years with some of the top fitness people in the world, like Tony Little, even at the beginnings of his career and throughout the year, a very good friend of mine. And you've seen him. He's you could do it, but I mean, he's got all his great fitness stuff. And some of the others, I've had a chance to pretty much work with every piece of physical fitness equipment known to man. I mean, that's just the way it is. So, I've amassed a lot of people in the area that I feel are really knowledgeable when it comes to being able to help you, to set that goal, to go beyond it, and be a better you. And one of those people, and one that I consider tops, is ShandraV. She works with women that go through drastic life transitions. She helps them rediscover the value that they already have. But she has these amazing plans. She's a trainer. She's a coach. She's been actually pretty much all fitness levels for over 10 years. She's also a certified personal trainer, a certified sports nutrition specialist, and a Livestrong certified cancer wellness coach. She's got a great proven approach, and she's created something that to start off this new year called Freedom Week. Now, for me, Freedom Week means, I don't have to exercise for a week. But I've got a feeling that's completely and absolutely wrong. So let's welcome in ShandraV joining us here on Sunrise America Radio. Good morning, Chandra.
Good morning.
Glad to have you along with us today. So I would assume that in your line of work and what you do, this has got to be some of the busiest times of the year, right?
Absolutely. This is the best time of year. New Year's resolutions is such a wonderful time, and so many fitness professionals nowadays are saying, we don't need New Year's resolutions. We absolutely need New Year's resolutions. We've had 2 months of excuses, of holidays, and this is the time to just get out there, and this is a great why, and go reset some goals. But also set some action steps, not just goals.
So for a lot of the people that come to you, I mean, I would assume right after this, you're there. It's the new year. I've got this resolution. I want to lose weight. I want to be fit. What do you tell them in that first moment after you meet them?
Ask them why. You have to have a why. What is your burning desire to get fit? Was it a picture that you saw? Was it something your child said to you? Was it a picture that your child saw and they said something to you? Why is it that you really want to do this? Because until you understand that, you'll find every excuse in the book. Yeah,
I would imagine that the accountability has to be a big thing, right?
Exactly. It's accountability and having, a plan. You can't just say, I want to lose 20 pounds. You have to understand that you have to set a schedule. What day of the week are you going to work out? What time of day? And then even down to what exactly are you going to do during that workout?
So now, is that how you came up with the Game Changer, that 12-week body program?
Yeah. The Game Changer is a wonderful way to put together all the things you're pinning and clipping out and have somebody have already put that together for you so you don't have to figure it out. It's exercise, it's nutrition, and it's mindset.
All right. So now tell me a little bit about Freedom Week. Because when I first got the email, because I signed up for your email, and I got, Freedom Week. That means no exercise. I'm excited. I get to go out and enjoy myself. And no, that's not what Freedom Week's all about. Tell us what is Freedom Week to you?
Freedom Week is a way that you can declare freedom from all the bad habits that you've gotten into in the past couple of months. First day is just rehydrating your body, getting more water in. Water is the most essential thing you can do. If you were to come to me and say, what's the one thing I can do to look better and feel better today? Drink more water. Hydrogen and oxygen are absolutely necessary for fat metabolism. So you have to be hydrating. And most people, even if they tell me I drink lots of water, when I have them show me how much exactly do you drink, they're way under.
Really? Because I've already this morning. I've already had 1 liter. Is that a good start or no?
That's a great start.
All right.
In general, the general rule of thumb is you take your body weight in pounds, divide that in half, and that's the minimum number of ounces you should have. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you should have 50 ounces. Today, with Freedom Week, I'm challenging everybody to get in 4 16.9-ounce bottles of water, so which is almost about 70 ounces.
Wow. So and then just trying to work up from there then, right?
Exactly. Baby steps. It's all about making doable steps that you can do on a day-to-day basis. So
this is like the first day of Freedom Week, and it's all about water. And as we get later in the year, or actually later this week, you've got other things you're going to talk about, right?
Yeah. Each day we incorporate something different. Then tomorrow we're going to be increasing our water, of course, and then start food tracking. The second thing is I were to go to all my successful clients, all my contest winners, and the one thing that they have in common, besides myself, is the fact that they all track their food.
Really? So the more successful you are, really is based on how you are accountable to yourself. So by keeping a record or a log of what you do. Now, how do you get involved with that though? I mean, have you created some kind of like a food program or something, or a supplement plan?
I definitely will monitor your nutrition and review everything that you're eating, make suggestions, and based on my experience and my training, modify it for each individual to make sure that they're getting what they need, because I found most people are not feeding your body what it needs.
Yeah.
Your body's a chemical machine. It can only work with what you actually give it.
So, like when I ate that Slim Jim this morning for breakfast, that probably wasn't a good thing.
Yeah, I would probably have a talk to you about that.
Oh no! How could I get rid of my Slim Jim in the morning? Gotta have a little spice, right? Okay, so I'm looking at your program, and I see you're gonna also talk about gluten and dairy, and a lot of the things that we've heard about, but you got a good spin on it too.
Gluten and dairy. I have found, especially for women 35 and older, which is my specialty, that we are gluten sensitive. I'm not saying everybody out there has celiac. I'm just saying that most women have had so much gluten throughout their lives that their bodies are now sensitive to it. It shows up mainly in inflammation. It can be inflammation in the joints. It can be swelling. I can tell you, if I have gluten, I get little bags under my eyes. I know when I have it. So I highly recommend that my clients slowly remove gluten from their program.
Okay.
And dairy.
All right. So what I want to do here, because I know we've only got about a minute, and I want to get in your website. I want to get it in ways that anyone listening to us this morning can get a hold of you or check out your program. How can they do that?
They can go to ShandraVFit.com. That's ShandraVFit.com, and just request for me to give you a call. I'll be happy to talk to you. I really enjoy talking to people one-on-one and hearing their stories.
Excellent. So ShandraV, check it out. Go to her website, ShandraVFit.com. We'll have Chandra back, though, because I want to talk more about this. I mean, if this is Freedom Week, she's got a lot more information that we can all use. This being one today, drink more water, day number 1 of Freedom Week with ShandraV Fitness. Hey, we'll be back. It's now almost 17 minutes past the hour. We'll be back for more Sunrise America Radio right after this.